Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Marlena's Quest, where I'm always on the quest for the best that life has to offer. And so, if you're interested in, the fine dining, luxury fashion, luxury travel, uh, fine automobiles, etc., then this is the channel for you. So please subscribe to this channel if any of those topics are of interest to you. So today, I'm really excited. Finally got a chance to do this unboxing. This is the Miami trip with the Hermes Private Sale that was in Miami on November the 6th through the 10th, which was a Wednesday through a Sunday. And I was blessed enough to receive an invite. And so I attended on Saturday, November the 9th. So that was the day I attended. And I will say it was an amazing experience. I highly recommend it. If you're fortunate enough to receive an invite, please go. And I will say, even if like me, I attended Saturday, which is kind of the latter, because it's from Wednesday through Sunday. So I attended Saturday. So it's kind of on the tail end of the sale. And a lot of people are you see people like, oh, if you go later, it might not be anything left, but that's further from the truth. There was plenty of merchandise left, especially ready to wear, scarves and shoes. I mean, some things did run out, I admit, but they still had plenty of merchandise. So if you do receive an invite and for some reason, scheduling reasons, you're not able to attend like the first 2 days and only can attend like in the latter days, I still go. I highly recommend it. You will find something. And so I'm getting ready to show you, some of the things that you can find and like I said, in the latter days of the sale. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump to the unboxing first, because like I said, if you're like me, I'm impatient and I get to the good stuff. So I'm going to do the unboxing, and then at the end, I'll kind of give you an overview of what to expect, kind of what to look for. Because I know when I received the invite, the first thing I did was going on social media trying to find any information regarding the sale. It didn't matter the city, because the same kind of setup, process, protocol would be similar to every city. So that's why I was like trying to find something. I just couldn't find a whole lot. So I decided, once I said, well, I'm going to put a video together where if someone wants information, they receive an invite, they can know what to expect. So that's what I'm doing. So one thing I will say is the sale was pretty much 50% off on like the shoes, accessories, things of that nature. And if I'm not mistaken, ready to wear was 60%, either as 50 or 60% for ready to wear. So that'll give you an idea of kind of the, how much of a discount you will receive, which is very substantial. So I highly appreciate, 50%. Hey, that's better than nothing. So anyway, I'm going to get started. I will say, and again, for me, like I said, I did not go in there with, I have to have this or I have to have that. I went in there with an open mind, because I wasn't sure what would be there, what to expect. So I think when you go with an open mind, you're open to many opportunities and you'll see many things. And so your eyes open up. So I'll start off with my first item. And I will say the items that I received, that I purchased, it kind of filled gaps in my wardrobe. And when I went to the sale, I said it would be nice if I could find these things. And I did. I found these things. I was so pleased. So the first item, and I'll show you what this is. It's like one of the first things I saw once I arrived in the women's shoe section. These beautiful sandals with the metallic leather, like a tan suede. These are the Hermes Grace sandals. So I mean, these are absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. I just, when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, look at this. And I was just literally floored that, it's like, I mean, look at this. I mean, look at these. And because I needed a dressy flat sandal. I said, if I could find a dressy flat sandal, that would be great. And I mean, I walked in the section and I kind of had like, it was like a radar, like a, fighter jet with a radar. And then when you hone in on the target, zoom, that's kind of what it was. I was like, I just honed in on this target and I was just like, oh my goodness. So that was the first thing I found. So then I was like, well, since I love those so much, I was so just floored by it. I said, well, then I looked over, so I think it's to my right, and then I see these in tan. And so I needed a brown or tan flat sandal. And I was so pleased when I saw these. I said, oh, so when I saw the first ones, I got with the dressier pair. And then I saw these, I was just like, wow, look at this. Wow, boom. Look at that. Just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. The details. And like I said, I was like, okay, so that's like, so when I found these, okay, that's great. That's 2 for 2. I needed, these are things that I needed in, my wardrobe. These are things I've been looking for a while, and I just could not find what I liked, and I just, these either to this or to that, and just was never just right. So this is just right. So then, the other thing that I needed was a black sandal with a small heel, like a wedge or a small heel, and again, I had a hard time finding, because for me, shoes, when I have something like something in my mind, a picture in my mind, and I can't find it, then I kind of get discouraged and I just kind of give up. And so, but when I saw this, I was like, hey, the search is over. I finally found what I've been looking for. And these, it's just kind of like a cool mod, edgy kind of look. These sandals, I mean, look at that heel. Let me see if I can make sure you can see that. I mean, look at that. And then, of course, then here on look at that. These, and the heel's not too high. I was like, okay, this is it. These are it. And again, like I said, this was, fourth day finds again. So I did not go the first day, which was Wednesday. I did not go Thursday. I did not go Friday. I went Saturday, and I was still able to find shoes like this on the fourth day of the sale. Now, granted, I will say this, I am a 36 or 36 and a half, depending on the shoes. So I will say 35 through 37, they did have a lot of shoes left. So that, I will say that. But my friend who attended with me, she was a 38, and granted there wasn't a whole lot left, but she still was able to find some shoes as well. Because I did hear some people that attended earlier in the week that some of those sizes, I guess they're running low, but I don't know if maybe they replenished it for the latter part of the week, the sale, because again, when I arrived, I just saw shoes galore. So I don't know if they maybe replenished it. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I just know what I saw, and I saw a lot of shoes. So, and like I said, my friend, she's a 38. So she, she found a few things, but, I was pleased. Like I said, so if you're a 36, you're going to be in luck. So then after the shoes, I kind of wanted some bracelets. Now, I will admit they did run out of the the traditional H bracelets. But I did find a bangle here, which, again, for me, I have a small wrist. And so so I don't know if you can see that detail. It's kind of hard because it's dark. But I found this bracelet, and I was like, oh, my goodness. And like I said, it's not too big. This is the smallest. This is a 62. So, I mean, still got a little room. But, usually bangles are like just I usually have a lot of room, and I usually just stay away from bangles, but that one was a good size. And then I found, so I couldn't find the H bracelets that everyone has, but I did find this one. I was just like, and this is so edgy and so cool. I love anything that's edgy and cool. So I found this. I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have this. And it's a leather. Let me see if I can do this right. Okay, there it goes. And so I was like, yes, I have to have this. I have to have this. So it's kind of hard doing this by yourself. There it goes. And so look at that. That's really nice. So I was totally pleased when I saw that because it's different. It's unique. You don't see that often. So I was pleased. So I was like, okay, I'm getting this. So I don't care. So yeah, so I was like, I know bracelets. You were only able to get two because they did have limits on certain things. Bracelets, I think, were two. Scarves, I forgot the limit on scarves, but there were limits on certain things. And then the ready to wear, a lot of ready to wear. So I was seeing things on Instagram like, oh, there wasn't any. I don't know. People were saying they didn't see anything. They didn't. I don't know. Or wasn't anything left. I don't know what they were talking about because I saw there's a lot of ready to wear. I mean, granted, I did not pick up any, but my friend and I call her my Hermes mentor, and I'll put her information below. Yvette Sojourner, and now she purchased a good amount of ready to wear, and she was able to find some great pieces. And so I'll put her information below so you can go and see her unboxing. So that way, so I showed you more like the shoes, the accessories. Then you can see her unboxing where she purchased, she found some great ready to wear pieces. So that way you can kind of see, from both ends. So, and again, on the fourth day. So again, if you receive the invite, you cannot go until the latter part of the sale. Do not fret. Do not be worried that, oh, nothing is going to be left. That's further from the truth. I don't know. Some people like to exaggerate and, oh, there's nothing left. Trust me, there was plenty left. Especially the ready to wear is just tons of clothes, jackets, coats, hats. So like I said, and there's plenty and tons of scarves left. So also me kind of, I told you I was going to kind of give you an idea of kind of what to expect. First thing, as far as the invitation, when you receive the invite in the email, you select your time slot, then they'll send you an email back with a QR code that you will use that day to check in. So I will say this, I printed mine out as well. And you don't have to do this, but this is what I did. Just in case, your phone might die or the connection's bad and the email doesn't open up for some odd reason, at least you have the print out as a backup. So I did that. I printed it out. Also, you cannot take, you can take your bag, but you have to check your bag. So it doesn't matter what size it is, because I read the invitation. It says that, if it's a big bag, they'll check it, but it's any bag, any size bag, because I had a small, like, Bottega crossbody. My friend had a small YSL belt bag, and we had to check those. I mean, everyone had checked their bags. And so the only thing you can keep on you is a card holder and your phone, and that's it. So make sure you bring a credit card holder and your phone. So bring that, because those are only two items that you're allowed to carry on you. And they give you like a mesh shopping bag, so when you're going through shopping, you can put all your wares in that. So that the staff was very attentive, very helpful, very friendly. If you needed something, they would find it for you, and they had plenty of staff around And so it made it, made like a very pleasant experience. So that was good. It wasn't, it didn't have that bargain basement, everybody's grabbing things. It's not not like that. It's a very pleasant shopping experience. um so like I said, so that was good. And like I said, so when you walked in, and again, depending on the city, it might be a different setup, but in Miami, you first the men's, the men's ready to wear, the men's shoes, belts and stuff. Then you turn, and then the first thing you hit were the women's shoes. Then it's kind of like it's like a maze, and then you made another turn, and then there's the ready to wear. It was like kind of in the center, and then going to like another little section, and scarves are all over the place. They had tons of scarves. I will say they did say Twillies ran out on the second day, so I did hear that. But other than that, they had still a ton of scarves left. And then the last section were the bracelets, the jewelry, bag charms, also housewares. They had housewares too, so they had that, and I think some other kind of jewelry. I think I did say bag charms. So, and then after that, that's when you exit out. And so, also you cannot take pictures inside now. Granted, you're going to see some people on social media. Some people did still take pictures. They weren't supposed to, but they did anyway. But you're not supposed to take pictures inside. So, I did not do that. But that's why I was trying to be very descriptive in my assess, kind of overview of everything. And also, I just want to mention kind of like the vibe of the whole thing. It was, I don't know, it's pretty cool to be around all the women everyone they were so fashionable, fashionable. So, you can tell everyone had a passion for fashion. They loved it, and everyone, at least from my experience, all the women, like, if you're trying, especially in the shoes, when you're trying on the shoes, other women are around, they're like, oh, that looks cute. Oh, those look great on you. And, everyone's complimenting each other, how great something looks. I know I saw some other lady trying on some great pair of shoes. I'm like, oh my goodness, those look great on you. And it was, just like a supportive, really just, I don't know, it's hard to put into words. It's just a really supportive, cool environment. And I get, people might just say, oh, it's just shopping. But I don't know, it was more than just shopping. It's just a whole experience. You just have to go. It's just the whole experience, just being there, because you just know that not everyone received an invitation. So it was just like, I don't know, it's just a great feeling. And like I said, everyone there was just excited to be there. And I don't know, it was a great experience. I enjoyed it. And I mean, when I say people literally came from all over, I mean, like, pretty much like the Southeast, I would say, because it was like an Hermes Southeastern Division conference, some kind of a conference, and only thing I was missing was like the after party after each day. But I mean, when I would literally say that people came by planes, trains, and automobiles, that's pretty much because my friend flew down. I took the train to come down. I met a lady, she drove down from Jacksonville. I mean, people were just coming from all over. And like I said, it was just a great experience. I really enjoyed it. And so again, if you are fortunate enough to receive the invite, I will say again, if you can make the first or second day, yes, I recommend trying to get, especially that first day, trying to get that first or second day. But again, if you cannot, for some, scheduling or work or what have you, and you cannot make it, like me, I could only get there until Saturday, because like I said, started Wednesday. I was only able to go on the Saturday. I was still very impressed the amount of merchandise that was left. I really was. So do not be concerned or worried that, oh no, nothing's going to be left. There will be good. I mean, you saw the shoes I found, really great items. Like I said, my friend, if you check her out, and again, her information will be below. Check out her unboxing. She found some great ready to wear pieces. So So trust me, go, just go. Even if you have to go on the last day, you can't go until the last day. Just go. It's just, like I said, it's just an experience, and I guarantee you'll find at least something. So these people that are just over exaggerating, oh, I didn't see anything, blah blah blah. Just some people are just negative. So it's the only thing I can say. I don't know, but it was a great experience, So any rate, I hope you enjoyed everything. So hopefully I think I covered everything. Like I said, it was Wednesday through Sunday. Is 50% off to, I say 50 to 60, depending on the item. And like I said, is very well organized, very well planned out. And so I think, again, even, no matter if it's another city in the US or somewhere international, I think the setup and the protocol and the layout will be pretty much the same kind of scenario. So that's why I'm trying to kind of give you an insight into what to expect, because I think it'll probably be the same everywhere. So, so again, I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did enjoy this, please like, share, a comment, or if you have any questions, just leave them below and I will answer them. So comment, all right. And especially if you like this type of content, subscribe, because I'll be doing, more things related to fashion, like I said, travel, fine dining. I love fine dining. So like I said, anything, like I said, that the best that life has to offer, that's what I am all about. So anyway, again, I thank you for taking the time out to listen. And again, if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. And again, thank you so much, and take care and have a blessed day.